G'day guys and welcome back. I got a great video planned for you today. I'm going to be showing you an amazing apartment renovation in Medellin, Colombia. The owner is going to be giving us a full tour of this apartment. Plus we're going to be looking at before and after photos. And we're also going to be going through how much exactly something like this costs in Medellin.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, dude?
Good to see you, man.
Thanks for having us today.
Welcome to Medellin.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You are going to show us your beautiful apartment today, yeah? Where do you want to start, man?
Let's start with the living area.
Okay.
So over here, we pretty much did everything except for the flooring. Actually, we haven't touched the flooring. We just fixed some things.
Okay.
But I'm
So this floor was there when you got it?
It's there when I got it. Some of the tiles have cracked.
Okay.
So I'll be getting those replaced.
But everything else, all this, it didn't look anything like this?
Nothing like this. So
Okay.
The big thing over here is the ceiling. I went overboard with lighting. I love good lighting.
Okay.
This was an industrial look. We had pipes, we had wires, we have electrical plugs, all of that. So we basically created a veneer on top of this, but indirect lighting, and that just changes the entire vibe of this place.
Okay.
The other thing that I love is I love what the Colombians do with wood panels.
Yeah.
I wish I had come up with this idea, but I didn't.
Uh-huh.
So I've seen.
No one's going to know. You can say come up if you want.
This is all my idea.
Hey, that's better.
And I'm all about indirect lighting because it just adds such a great vibe to the place. The furniture, I get most of my furniture made myself. I design it. I get ideas on the net. And
What do you mean you design it?
So what I do is I look for, hey, how big does it need to be? How high does it need to be? What kind of different designs are available out there that I can borrow from and maybe make my own? So this is one that I found that was similar, but I needed to create it just right, the right width for this wall.
Okay.
These chairs I just got made. I have a manufacturer over here in Medellin, and we have a contract where I provide the designs, and then he does a pilot piece.
Okay.
We fine-tune that pilot piece, and we do additional features. We get it done for around 40% of what would cost you at a store over here. Here in the kitchen, really all we did was put in new appliances, paint.
This kind of bench top and stuff was already there?
This was there.
Okay.
This is the kitchen is the one area I had the least amount of work. You know, people come to Medellin, they're entertaining a lot, they're networking a lot, so it was really important that I create an entertaining space over here. This table actually seats 10 people.
Okay.
So I like to have dinners.
Nice.
Like, you know, getting a private chef over here is really affordable, so I like to do a dinner once a month. I design all my artwork. I do sketching along with a little bit of help, and then I have a painter that I give it to.
Okay.
These are all Colombian themes, Colombian colors, and it's got the Colombian vibe to it. We created this entertainment space because, of course, football is really big, and it's a great place to have dinner, drinks, people by the bar, hire a professional barman to make drinks, 85-inch television, so you can really enjoy the space. This is an artist from Cartagena. He's up and coming. Jose Herrera. I love his stuff. He's been an inspiration to the kind of stuff that I've done.
What does something like this cost? Because this is a custom piece, right?
This is going to cost anywhere from 600 to 800 US dollars.
Okay.
Okay. The equivalent in the US will probably end up spending 2 to 3 grand. All apartments in Medellin in Colombia come with a social bathroom. How do you say that in Spanish? Baño social.
Social, yeah.
Yeah. So, which I love because
Guest bathroom, I guess you'd call it.
guest bathroom.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, when you're entertaining, so people don't have to go into your bedroom and,
Okay.
and see you.
There's what we're going to save this for the end because this is probably the most interesting part. Not going to tell you what it is yet, but it's something that you do not see in many apartments anywhere in the world, let alone here in Medellin, Colombia. But you're going to like it, trust me. But let's keep going. By the way, guys, I met Raj because he was one of our masterclass students. We actually helped him through our course to buy this apartment that we're looking at right now. Since then, we've actually started our own real estate agency. It's called Medellin Real Estate Investments, and we help people find their dream apartments. We can also help secure financing as well. So if that's something you'd be interested in, just click the link in the description, fill out the form, and we'll be in touch with you within 48 hours. This is the room that we're probably going to turn into either a meditation room, or I'm actually thinking about using AK's idea of putting triple pane glass that blocks out the sound so that digital nomads can work over here. So this way, if you know you got a digital nomad that's got kids and stuff, we'll have soundproof glass, and kids can be running around while they can focus on their work. How many bedrooms and bathroom does it have? We have 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 1 social bathroom. Okay. And then most apartment complexes in Colombia come with a maid's room and a maid's bathroom. So we also have that. But stay till the end and we'll show you what we've done with that. Okay.
This is the first guest bedroom. We like to keep it simple and elegant.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be putting up more artwork over here.
Okay.
The bathrooms, we redid everything except for the flooring.
Okay, so bathrooms are complete remodel too.
Actually, the bathrooms are, but the showers are not.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
How old is this place, by the way, when you bought
I
it?
believe it's around 30 plus years old.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's
30 years old. You would not think that if you just saw it for the first time.
and we have bedroom number 2.
Okay.
Okay. This is the master bedroom. We also, I didn't make this particular piece, but we get this this furniture made. I'll be essentially manufacturing most of these of the furniture that you see in this house or this apartment for approximately 40 to 50% of the cost of what you paid retail over here. All our closets have fingerprint entry.
Okay.
And again, you know, we talk, this is, how would you say, indirect lighting again.
Mm-hmm.
So
Did you take a lighting class or something, Raj?
trust me, we made so many mistakes that we jotted it down and we basically had to say, okay, next time this is what we're going to have to do differently.
Now, are we going to go look at the best part of the
All right.
apartment?
Okay.
Are we ready?
So this corridor is the back of the kitchen. This entire area was the maid's room. We split that into 2 and we created 2 really special features in this place.
I don't know what it is, but it seems that every entrepreneur nowadays needs to have these 2 things. Raj, show us.
So this is the entire maid's area.
Okay.
So we basically took the room and we built a wall over here. We have a cold plunge that is Wi-Fi controllable. So if you're having a tough day at work,
50 degrees.
yeah, you're having a tough day at work and you want
Pretty cold.
Yeah, I can barely do 3 minutes. I'm trying to get to 5 minutes.
Seen colder.
Yeah. This stuff is excellent. There's a ton of research around it and how beneficial it is for anti-inflammatory purposes.
Yeah.
So I could spend $20,000 importing something in from Europe, but this is how we do it in the US. We buy a massive freezer.
Yep.
We seal it so the water stays there.
Mm-hmm.
You
can get this from like the shops here, like Home Center.
Yeah.
I actually have one like this, but a smaller one.
Yeah.
And then you just put the wood paneling on the outside,
Wood
right?
paneling,
Yeah, it looks great.
stairs.
That's all you need. So that's the cold plunge.
That's a cold plunge.
And
this,
you should already know what what goes with cold plunge, but let's see.
This is a sauna.
Okay.
And I put these into all my properties now.
Nice.
One more light.
Go for it. So this is the sauna. Tell us
This is
about
the sauna.
it. Have a seat. Let us know.
We they don't make this in Medellin. We get it from another city.
Okay.
And then we build it. We put the rock behind there.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely insulated, so it takes around 20 minutes to heat up.
Okay.
And if you haven't read the research, go check out Dr. Huberman on sauna. If you do sauna for around 2 hours a week, you reduce your risk of a heart attack or any heart event by 50%. It's just an incredible thing to do every couple of days.
All right, guys, now the most fun part of the video, we're going to look at the before and after photos, and Raj is going to go through exactly how we got this looking like this.
So this is the first photograph that we're looking at, which is when you walk in to your right, you can see that there's really nothing over here in terms of artwork, the paint, and the most important thing, the biggest part of this entire project was the ceiling.
Yeah.
So
it looks rough.
It had cables everywhere, and there's other photographs. There's piping everywhere. We had to take this piping and repipe the place. So the ceiling was a massive project. You know, they had these black walls. The lighting really didn't exist, and this direct lighting, I hated it. These black walls with planters, with plants that were dying. Here's a better view. So they had this nasty bar over there. We had to rip it out. We've got electrical everywhere. We've got pipes everywhere. So it was pretty ugly.
Okay. This is a very industrial look.
Very industrial.
This is not industrial at all.
I really wanted this place to look a lot more elegant.
All right, so now you've seen exactly what it looked like before, and it's amazing now that it's changed so much. But Raj, let's talk a little bit about cost. Apartment like this in Poblado, 235 square meters. How much should that cost?
The way I look at it is if you're getting a really good deal on a used property that's really run down, you can get it as low as $4.5 million a square meter.
Okay. Sounds about right.
And if this was slightly renovated, we paid more. I actually ended up paying around $365,000 for this.
You paid 365, but it should be more like 300, you would say?
It should be more around 320-ish.
Okay, 320-ish.
Now I'll tell you, there's several factors that went into that. In December, it's really difficult to find a property because inventory is around 40 to 50% less because everybody takes off to their country homes. We call them fincas over here, and they don't want to mess with any realtors or any buyers. They'll say, hey, we'll be back in 6 to 8 weeks. Let's talk then.
Yep.
I needed to get a deal done in December, so I was okay overpaying that. And I also know because I manage my own renovations, I can control costs over that. This should have been, it was 1.45 billion. It should have been around 1.2 billion 1.25 billion is what a fair price would have been.
So more or less 300,000 US.
Yes, exactly.
And how about the renovations?
I spent approximately 75K. And you know, if you're going to do something this big, that doesn't count furniture.
Okay.
So
how much for just renovations?
So let's say around 75 on renovation. That includes a sauna, that includes all the lighting, that includes the cold plunge area.
Okay.
Furniture you can go crazy with. I think typically you're going to end up spending on a place that's 2,500 square foot, 230 square meters. You're going to spend around $20,000 to $40,000.
Okay.
You can go higher if you really want to get high-end stuff.
So we got 75 renovation.
Let's say 25 on furniture.
Then we got 25. So we've got 100. We're in on 100.
100.
What about? What else?
Artwork is nominal. You know, I probably spent around $2,000-3,000 on artwork. Another thing that I didn't include in the renovation is I did full ACs. I've got 5 AC units.
Oh, you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, that only cost me around $10,000.
So all in, we're talking about 110 to get this place looking from before to now, and the place should cost about 300. So something like this, full renovation job, about 410,000 US.
Yes, exactly. Now my rule of thumb is if I buy something for $400,000, when I rent it out, I want to get 1% of that, and that's just a general best practice in real estate. So if I've spent $400,000 on this, I want to be able to rent out for $4,000 a month. I think I've been told I can get more than that. Some people have said I can get $5,000 a month, but I think around $4,500 is good.
So that's a win.
That's a win. Yeah, absolutely.
If you want us to find you an apartment like this or something else, then don't forget to fill out the form. Link is in the description. We'll be in touch to help you out. Filming. Oh, hang on. Can we do it again? I wanted to knock the door.